Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ian's Video. So today we are doing Hudson Hockey. There are two games going on. I'm only able to get access to one of them, which is the Carolina Hurricanes playing who is this? My brain just there's too many games going on. I can't keep track. So are they playing the Sabres? Sorry, my brain's just not working. But yeah, so the Kings are playing tonight, which is my West Coast team, and then my team, the Hurricanes, they're playing tonight as well. And I only have access to one of them, which is the Hurricanes game. And so also tonight they're doing Whalers night, which is a retired team. So they're wearing different colors. They look different, which keeps my brain I'm like, where are the Hurricanes? I'm not watching the Hurricanes. But same team, just wearing different uniforms. So I'm going to crochet tonight, and we'll just kind of keep it happening. If you want to watch the game along with me, you can watch in our Discord. So I'm going to pin that. So we're still in pre-show, pre-game, and even though they say puck drop is at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, usually there's wiggle around that. It's very rarely right on time. So if you want to watch the game with me, that would be super fun. We can talk shit, have fun. If you're not really into hockey or you don't really care about this, or you don't want to get on Discord, all of those things are fine. You can just hang out with me. I'm going to be working. I'm wrapping up the last couple rows of my mosaic pillow that I'm making with Winter's pattern. Super excited how it's going. So nice to be right at the end. I can feel it. I can taste it. I'm so close to working on this for so long. Um, so welcome in, and I'm going to pull up the um, hi, baby cat. Ron Francis was a beast. So yeah, like I said, it's Whalers night, so you're gonna see the Hurricanes, who normally their colors are white, red, black. You're gonna see them in white, green, and blue, because it's the colors of the Whalers, the Hartford Whalers. That was absorbed. Also, if you like the cover photo for this live, I made it myself, and I feel really good about it. So let me know if you think it's good. If you see opportunities for improvement, graphic design is not my thing. So if you do like it, let me know. You're excited to watch? Hey, Lori, welcome in. I don't know why your comment isn't coming up. That's really weird. I didn't even see you. I saw someone was in the room, but I didn't see you until I opened up the chat. So that's really weird. But yeah, feel free to hop on in, get comfy, get your game snacks. and we'll just get going. Now, I don't know much about the Mammoth. I know they're a new team. Um, Pre-game, they've been talking a lot about this like all-star, like young player who's got a lot of energy on the Mammoth team. So expect to see something from him. But I know the Canes have a really strong season going this season, and just excited to watch them. They're a fun team to watch. So I'm gonna find where I'm at in this pillow. So excited! Very very soon I'll be able to show this off to you, um, and no more keeping secrets about what I've been working on. If you're trying to get in the Discord, you have any issues, we'll figure it out. Hi, baby cat. I'm drinking a smoothie, a peach and pineapple smoothie with chia seeds. So I think there's like just a handful of games of until the Olympic break. So a lot of these players are going to the Olympics to represent their countries. This is the first time in like I think they said like 12 or 16 years that the NHL has been able to put players in the games. So super excited to see everyone mix up their teams and go play on a international level. Okay, I'm about to get pucked up. Scotty's just figuring out how he can go up. We got a little scratchy butt. Hi, welcome in. We're watching hockey on Discord. I pinned the link if you are wanting to watch, you can come watch for free. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Kitty. See, we got someone in the chat. Hey, Lori. Welcome in. Dude, thanks, Lori. Just cover up the camera completely. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Doing all kinds of weird things. Jockey is awesome. Hockey is awesome. I know, right? Yes. A little over 3 minutes in, we have a Carolina goal. Oh, yeah. them saying goal, I was like, did they get another goal? But then, no, that's not what happened. I just can't see because there's a big fluffy tail in my face, a big fluffy tail. Oh shit! Oh man, had they had someone else right there, it would have been game over. I feel like it would be really confusing to like completely switch your uniforms like in the middle of a season, but I'm also not a professional athlete by any means, believe it or not. Okay, buddy. Okay. It's okay. Hey, Lydia, welcome in. We are watching hockey over on Discord. We're watching the Hurricanes with the Earth Whalers uniforms on versus the Utah Mammoth. Um, and we're watching that game. There's another game going on right now, which I believe is Kings versus Sabres, but I couldn't get access to that. But the Hurricanes are just are doing so great this season that and they're my main team. So just coming out to support them. Feel free to crochet if you're not a big hockey fan. You don't have to watch hockey with us, even if you don't like hockey. It's still pretty fun to watch. Um, I just think it's a really entertaining game. Oh damn, that was very close. Oh hey Amy, welcome in. We are watching the Hurricanes versus the Utah Mammoth. Um, if you want to come into Discord and watch, no pressure. If you don't, but that's what we're doing over in Discord. And I'm crocheting. I'm working. I'm wrapping up the last couple rows of my project for winter. Super excited to have this done. I got some pillows from Walmart to stuff it with because I saw people talking about how it's cheaper to get polyfill from Walmart pillows than it is to buy the bags of polyfill. So, which in my experience of pricing, it definitely seems to be. So, I'm excited. And just gonna stuff this because this pillow's fairly big so far. It's about like 2.5 feet wide and maybe like 18, 20 inches tall so far. Hey Lydia, welcome in. If you need help getting into the voice chat, let me know. I'd be happy to walk you through it. But all you do is go down on the left hand side in Discord into the voice channels, and if you click into the lounge, you can watch the game with us. You have to select start stream or something like that, and then you can watch the game. Perfect, you're pro. It looks like he's being abducted by aliens. Oh yeah, no problem at all, Lori. Amy says it sounds like a lot of work. LOL, I'm not an IT pro. I am not IT proficient in the least, especially when it comes to Discord. Makes me confused, makes my brain hurt. But um, but luckily, like I can do exactly what I want in Discord and nothing else. And I am watching the Hurricanes broadcast. So when you have ESPN, you can choose the other, like depending on the game, you can choose the other team's broadcast live. You can choose either team's broadcast live, or you can choose either team's broadcast from the beginning. So you can watch certain games from the beginning. I always like it live because if I need something from the past, I'll just like it'll be reflected and they'll play it over and over again during the game. So if it's important. So felt like a lizard just now. I was like, nice shot misses everything. Okay. He's such a good goalie. He's such a solid fucking goalie. So if you have a hockey team, or if you root for someone, like who's your team? I asked this last time when we did hockey, Parks and Hockey or whatever this is. Who's your team? Because that also gives me a line of sight into other games I should watch out for that I have access to, so that we're not just watching the teams that I like to root for. We're watching other teams. So if you have a team that you like, let me know, and I would be happy to try to put them on when we can. Um, we're gonna have, like I said earlier, so we have just a couple games left into the Olympic break, um, and that so the Olympics are, I think they're from the 6th through the 26th or something. Um, but I know that the uh, the hockey games are not supposed to go that whole time. So I don't know the exact dates of the hockey break itself. Um, I also don't know how to watch the Olympics. So I don't know if I have a streaming service that will have them um, available. If I do, it'd be fun to watch. But also, if you've ever been to Hartford, Connecticut, it's a very weird place. Maybe I just had a very good experience there. I'm not saying anything about the Hartford Whalers. I'm just saying parts of Connecticut, weird vibes. Weird vibes. If you've been, let me know what you thought, because that place was unlike any place I've ever been. It was like a ghost town mixed with like really weird people, because there were like 5 people in the whole city. So maybe all the weird people were left and all the normal people were gone. I don't know. Very strange. 95 miles an hour. That's crazy. Peter Cotton. Sometimes these announcers, I just can't. Come on. Hey, hi, 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 hi. I see your butt. I see your butt. Hmm. I'm sure. All the cats. Oh, oh, I'm really hoping I can finish this because I just have this much left of this color in this skein. I have one more skein, so it's not like I'm gonna run out of it. I just would like to not have to bust open a new skein just for like a row or two. Okay, so we've reached the end of the first. Um, Hurricanes lead 1-0 against the Mammoth. That's one sport I really just can't get into. Golf. It's so boring. There's a couple sports that I can't really get into for one reason or another, but I would say that's the most boring, I think. If you like it, you love it, from what I understand. I'm gonna go get my Amazon package that was just delivered. One second. So I got this when I was in Raleigh. So this is an Aho jersey. Super excited about it. There weren't a lot of jerseys available because I went to like Dick's Sporting Goods. Um, so it was between Aho and I mean I think Aho was an amazing player, but I would have preferred a team because it's so beautiful. But still awesome. I've never had a sweater before, so super excited to have one. I like t-shirts and stuff. Like I've had a Cam Ward one and an Arches Herbe, and both of them were goalies. So you can't help but like love your goalie. If you have a good goalie, it's just like makes or breaks the team. I didn't realize how long the Australian Open was. It feels like it's been going on for decades at this point. smell so good. Unless they think. But when they smell good, they smell so good. They smell like baby. You smell like a baby. Now he's going to sit on my project so I can't crochet. Typical cat move. Typical cat move. Isn't he cute? Isn't he just precious? It's just a cat massage video. I just go live and I just pet Scotty. Would you guys be into that? I'm doing those. I wonder how much that Prime Video add-on subscription would be. I have, and I'm thinking about getting rid of ESPN just because it's a little unreliable as to what I can watch. Hey Chris, welcome in. We're in Discord watching the Hurricanes play the Utah Mammoth. The score is currently 1-0 Hurricanes, and they are in the Whalers, which is retired team uniforms. So the colors are a little bit different. Keeps messing with my brain a little bit, but um, we have gone through the first period, so there's two more periods. So hopefully they can move on to that lead. So if you want to watch, you can watch on Discord. Link is posted. Just like sliding around the ice. Yes, I'm working on my mosaic project for winter. So I'm on the last couple of rows, and I'm so excited to be done with this. I can move on to other projects. Okay, looks like we might have a Canes power play. Oh, that's why they slid. But yes, it is very colorful. I'm using this rainbow yarn from Premier that I got from Hirschner's. Probably the most colorful yarn I've ever used, to be honest. It's very bright, a lot. It's a lot. I don't know how I would use it otherwise. And even sometimes I'm like, did I make the right choice in this? But it definitely stands out against the black background that I chose to be the background of the movie. But yeah, very, very soon will I be able to actually show you the project that I've been working on for months because I was a tester. It was okay, 7 seconds left. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm really excited to show you. Going to put together a great pattern. There are a bunch of sections so they put together a blanket pattern that has different sections that would be each sections at different heights, all very kind of gothic, Halloween elements. And and so I picked two of the sections, and um, I put two sections on each side, and so like let's say like section one and section seven as on one side, and then section seven, section one is on top. Yep. So we're almost done. I can taste it. I'm so close. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, I got right past him. Oh shit. Right between the legs. Nope. Oh, oh man. Get it out of there. So, what is everyone working on today? Like I said, I'm working on this pillow case. Oh man, you're taking some tags off some locks. What do you mean? What? Oh, oh no, 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 no. Oh man. Yeah, he couldn't do anything. Yeah, we're not happy about that. Oh shit! Damn it! I was like, why is the puck not moving and the camera's moving? It's because I had a little black speck on my computer screen. I was like, I'm looking at something, but nobody's going after it. It's not right. Oops. Okay. Is the audio okay for you guys? I haven't even thought about that. Could turn it up a little bit more. 'Cause I know you all are kind of like at the whim of what I set the audio to. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, come on, guys. They're also like, super young, which means just like more energy as the game goes on. I don't think I'm gonna finish this. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it with just this. We can hope. Oh, hey, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We are on Discord. We are watching the Hurricanes play the Mammoth, play hockey. If you want to join, you're welcome to. It's free to join. If you don't have a Discord, super easy. All you do is sign up. And if you are familiar with it, we're going to be in the voice channels, and we're watching it so you can watch the game for free. And that's what we're doing. But if you don't want to join, that's cool too. You can just hang out. Thanks for stopping by, Rachel. Appreciate it. Good to see you. You're welcome in. Mm. Oh, shit. What a dick. He could have really hurt that guy. And he's like, yeah, give me the fucking, give me, boo me. In the bushes. Isn't that where we all like to be? Oh, those are super dangerous. People get hurt. Come on, they need to work this power play. God, the tail. I hate when you get to the end of a scene and the tail is like, pick me, pick me. I'm like, no, bitch. Oh, fuck. Come on, use the power play. Oh, fuck. Thank God. Oh, it's like, that's textbook. Ow. Please, just do something with these. Oh, fuck. Okay. Just get it in, motherfuckers. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh, fucking hell. They've been sucking ass in the power plays. Come on. Yes. Fucking thank you. Oh, jeez. I gotta watch the replay because I don't really know what happened. Things are so small. Oh, yeah. Just delivered it right in there. So good. Oh shit! Oh man, holy shit! That was not even. I wasn't even close to being saved. This has been such a like nail biting game, like in the second period specifically. I like seeing how teams play throughout the entire game because their energy levels, their strategy, all that stuff you can really see develop. And when you watch their matchups, it really makes it. Okay, come on, boys. The games are like, I'm not fighting you, bitch, tonight. They're like one of like the least like physically fighting teams I've seen recently. They're so serious and like locked in. It seems to me as a non-professional. I think that's also a big part of like Brindamore, their coach, because um, he was a player and he was just very like focused on the game, focused on the game. Which like hockey is fun because there's fights, right? But like it does take your players out. Come on, get it in. 23 seconds. Come on. Yeah, that's a penalty for Carolina. Was that tripping? Oh, I spoke too soon. No, I spoke too soon. Oh, that's a high stick. Ouch. Wait, are they both in the penalty box? Let's see. I thought they put Otto in there too. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, Zach, no worries. If you want to come up, you're welcome to. I haven't had Restream open, so if you came up, I wouldn't know if you were in the basement. But if you want to come up, we just finished the second period. Carolina's down by one, and they have minute 45, I think, of a penalty kill. Uh, Intense second period. First period was tough, but in a different way. But second period has been intense, intense indeed. But you don't have to come up if you don't want to. No pressure, of course. Yeah, I want to see the Canes win too, especially in their Whalers uniforms. It's just you know the the second period, the Mammoth really has have turned it up a notch, put a lot of pressure on. So you can watch the game on Discord with me. You're welcome to come up if you want. Um, because yeah, they just wrapped up the second period. And because I've been following the standings of both the Eastern Conference and just overall standings in the league, and just like things are so tight up there at the top. Like every single game, like the standings are switching just constantly. Um, and right now, so before this game, this comes into consideration. Let's see the standings. Okay, so right now in the Eastern Conference, Tampa Bay is leading by 1 point. So like uh, they would take the they would take the Eastern Conference if they won this game. And I think they have one more game. They have this game and they have one more game before the Olympics break. And then for the league, Carolina's considered fourth. But again, if they got this, they would be tied for second with Tampa Bay and the Minnesota Wild. Colorado's, you know, kind of running away in the West. Um, but yeah, so but we look at the placement of Utah. Utah's quite a bit behind. I would say that they're like just above that, like they're like kind of at like the 50%, like right in the middle of the elite. So it would mean a lot to beat them because if the Mammoth wins, that would be interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out. Also, so the Kings are playing. The Kings are playing the Sabres. It's the end of the second period. Kings are 1-3 Sabres. So Sabres are leading, which isn't terribly surprising given how they've been playing. At Chile, the picture that your mom's showing me. Yeah. Let me know if you want to come up. Live on Saturday? Okay, cool. So annoying. I think I might be playing a game of Your Own Chicken if I tried to do like the final row that I had anticipated on doing with this. But I think if I do it a slightly different way, then I should be totally fine. I'm so excited to be done with this. I'm trying to decide how I want to finish this up because I'm closing it at the top. I'm not going to do like a zipper or anything else. I'm just going to either sew it or crochet it shut. I don't know if I want the texture of crocheting it shut, so I might do like a mattress stitch. I don't know. This is so corny. This commentary is corny. No, of course not. Zach, you do what you gotta do. If anyone needs you, scream. Okay, Zach. Well, hopefully we don't have to scream. We're so close, guys. We're so close. Penalty kill is over. Get it out. Come on. Oh shit. Oh damn! It just like rolled off of his fucking blade. Okay, come on, come on. Oh damn. Okay, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Come on, guys. Ozzy's like, get the fuck out. It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. I can't wait to show you all. We're so close, so close. I gotta share pictures with Winterverse, let them post on their page first, and then I can show it off. Oh fuck. Okay, I can see that. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm closing up the pillowcase now. And I'm doing a slip stitch, kind of mattress stitch idea with it. Oh yeah, that was such a good save. Okay, no more hand advantage. Oh man. Oh yeah, come on. Oh, what the? Oh shit. Oh, come on, boys. No. Oh, damn it. Ooh. So there's like a little bit of texture at the top where I'm doing the slip stitch. I don't know if you can see it because it's all black, but I think it looks good, and I think it'll actually give it some structure at the top to kind of keep those corners and the top a little bit sturdier. Oh shit, I was supposed to sew that in some ends. Sew that end in right now. Hi, welcome in. So I'm working on a mosaic crochet pillow case, and it is a pattern that I'm pattern testing. But luckily, I am finishing up on it, so I will be able to show it off a little bit more soon. I can't show it off until I get like the sign off by the pattern maker. Um, so I can't, unfortunately, show off everything just yet, but very, very soon. But it's a very gothic style uh, pattern uh, and very, very cool, very fun to do. But I'm using two colors. I'm using black, and then I'm using this color, which is super hard to see at this point. Um, this is a Premier mosaic yarn, and the color is Prism. I have another full skein of it, so this is just what's left of the second skein that I did. So it's this rainbow yarn that has like 5 strands that are wrapped around each other. So the way that the color changes, it's really, really pretty, really fun to see. Is there intent behind the color you were using? So with mosaic crochet, a lot of the times you want two contrasting colors if you're doing a two-color pattern because you want to be able to see those stitches really, really clearly when you're using them. So I really wanted something with a lot of contrast because it's kind of this like gothic pattern. I thought that the black was kind of an obvious choice for me, and I like using black yarn. Um, and then the rainbow yarn was actually just something that I had that I was like, I haven't used this for anything, and I really don't know what to use it for. Because I was thinking of other colors that would be kind of more obvious choices like reds or purples or something like that. But I thought the rainbow would be really cool and really stand out against the black background. I can kind of show you a little bit of what the pattern looks like. So I'll show you kind of this. So you can really see where I switch over when I do my overlay stitches. You can really see that how vibrant the rainbow is against the black. So you really get those crisp lines and everything looks really good. Um, So that's kind of really it. I just had this rainbow yarn and I wanted to try it. I'm still kind of on the fence about whether or not I like it or not. But the pattern creator, whenever I do my progress updates, they really like it. So somebody likes it. That's cool. That's always nice. And it does give like a different feel to the pattern. Something that can feel very dark, very heavy, bringing a lot of rainbow colors to it. Um, bring a lot of color to it. Kind of changes the feel of the whole. project, I think. Are you working on anything? Wow, high sticking. So I did find out that if there's blood on a high stick, you automatically get a more severe penalty. Looking for blood right now. Also, they're checking, make sure he's okay. Oh, ow. You don't crochet. Your wife does. I don't have the coordination. Well, that's cool. I mean, we have a lot of people here who don't crochet. They do other crafts. They just like hanging out with people. It's like honestly, that's mostly like a social thing um, that we have here. So, like today, we're watching. So we're watching the Hurricanes and the Utah Mammoth, the Carolina Hurricanes, Utah Mammoth. So I have on Discord, I'm sharing the game for free. So if you wanted to watch the game, you're welcome to watch that. So it's more just like hanging out and talking, watching the game while crochet is there. So crochet is kind of in the background of a lot of things that I do rather than the main focus. It does take some coordination for sure, and it's not for everyone, but it is a fun hobby. But yeah, I love I love all types of hobbies. Hello, welcome in. Welcome into the Discord. We're in the third period. Games were down by two. See, oh come on, come on, get it in, guys. Oh, right in the chest. He's suggesting pulling the goaltender. I think that's frankly just a terrible, terrible idea. But with just how tough this game has been, because the turnovers are ridiculous. You pull a goaltender, you're just there's no way because they're almost tied on shots on goal. Yeah, if they can't get it in during this, it's just not a fucking chance. Come on, damn it. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well. Oh, come on, guys. Hey, motherfucker. Oh, okay. Okay, we got one. We got one, and we got 2 minutes left in the game. Oh, no. Okay, well, okay. Okay. 1 point. 1 point. Yes, the Canes are my team. I'm from North Carolina. I currently live in LA. And so I also root for the LA Kings and the West Coast team, but Canes are my team. I didn't wear this tonight because I didn't pick it. But Canes are my team. And they're also we're currently wearing the Whalers uniform. Whalers is a retired team from Hartford, Connecticut. Honestly, if they didn't score in that 4 minutes, it would have just been. Oh, what's your team? If you have a hockey team, what's your team? I have ESPN. ESPN's kind of weird about which games they let you watch and not in the regular season, and I know playoffs get weird too. So like it's kind of like whether or not. Oh shit! I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. No fucking way. No fucking way. Oh, what a beauty! What a beaut! That could have saved their asses. You're from Toronto, moving to Pittsburgh soon. I cheer for the Pens. Very nice, very nice. Good job, boys. Fucking rallying at the end. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're fucking loud that crowd gets. That crowd is insane. Oh man. Okay. Who can crochet at a time like this? One time I like briefly thought about bringing crochet to a game, and then I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? Okay, come on. 33 seconds left in regulation. Oh, that is, oh my gosh. What a fucking period. Carolina loves a stall brother. We just love him. Soft pillow hands. Oh, soft hands. They keep going. They're like soft hands, soft hands. Oh my gosh. If I was doing a drinking game every time they said soft hands, that would be something. Now they're really just pushing. They're not holding anything back. And the game is over. The Hurricanes win in Whalers uniforms. What a fucking game. Nail biting to the very fucking end. Ooh. So I don't think they're gonna do a storm surge. Wait, storm surge. What a game. And they played well in the first, very well in the third. Second was brutal, 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 brutal game. Oh, clean. It is soft hands. And bussies. And I also just got that the final score is for the Buffalo Kings game is Buffalo 4, LA 1. And also, right now, the Capitals are playing the Red Wings, leading by 1, and they're in the third period as well. So I think they said that we are going to, Canes are going to be playing the Capitals Saturday, and then on Sunday, the Canes are going to be playing the Kings. Good job, team. Are we still the loudest building in the NHL? I know we used to be like when the Canes won the Stanley Cup when I was younger. We were the loudest building, but I didn't know we had maintained that. 2:30 Eastern time. That's so early. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna end the stream of the game. I'm just gonna bloop bloop out of there. Okay. Still floating in the shower. The Carolina remains the loudest audience in hockey history. Yes. Well, we're good at something. We're good at being really fucking loud. It's deafening when you go in there. But it's cool. I had the opportunity. I've talked about it a little bit. I was able to go to the Panthers Canes game when I was in town like 2 weeks ago, which was just a brutal like game in the sense of like the spanking that was delivered to the to the Florida Panthers. It was a 9-1 game. It was like the Panthers kind of couldn't have, like they might as well not have shown up. But and they tried. It wasn't like they did like they never gave up, which I appreciate because when you're down that much, I think it can be very easy to give up. Um, but they didn't. But the Canes were just on fire that night, just kind of lit everything up. So yeah, it's the I didn't know that they still held that title. I wanted to believe that they did. Blitzy. I did not know for a fact that they held the title, but I believe it because we're loud. We get rowdy. More than happy to see the Panthers lose on any night. Yeah, it was a very rich experience. It was, and like we had like amazing seats because we got like last minute seats and someone had season tickets, was selling them on StubHub or something like that. So we had like insane seats, and we were sitting like literally like maybe 10 feet away from the Panthers backup goalie, and like they didn't change out their goalie, which like their goalie was just getting hammered, and they didn't change out their goalie, which I thought was a move. I mean, I don't really know anything about their backup goalie to know if that was the right call or not, but I was like, this poor guy is just getting his ass handed to him. Um, Now I know the Panthers won the Stanley Cup last year, and they're the reigning Cup champs. But I think I heard in the broadcast that they won 2 years ago. So they were they back to back winners. Okay, so they were back to back, 2024 and 2025. So yeah, for them to be, you know, a double rating or whatever the phrase is, and to just get annihilated. So, um, so like I said earlier when we were talking, I do keep an eye on the standings throughout the games. We just had the Sabres and the Kings, which the Kings, I don't think there would be any mobility there. The Sabres might have moved up. Well, the Sabres would have moved up, but would that have impacted? I think the Sabres were like 4 or 5 below the Canes, so I don't think that that would change the Canes standing. And then the Capitals are still playing, but the Capitals aren't above. But the Red Wings are also up. You've been to games in Toronto, Ottawa, and Buffalo so far. Toronto had the best crowd experience. Oh, I bet. I bet Canadian. I've never. I've only been to uh, uh, the Raleigh, North Carolina arena, and then the Crypto.com uh, arena in LA, and I mean both are incredible. Uh, but I imagine going to see a hockey game in Canada. Like, are you Canadian? Let's see. We have a bunch of Canadians here. Zach, who it might have fallen in the shower. We don't know. Zach's Canadian. I imagine that going to see a hockey game in Canada is like a whole different experience because it's your national sport. It's it's a huge part of like Canadian heritage. But you know, so it seems so odd that like North Carolina would be like the loudest to me. Um, but we are loud. We are loud. We do have a lot of transplants um, in North Carolina. Like a lot of people move from the north to North Carolina because it always gets really good um, like quality of life, best place to live scores or whatever, however they determine that. You are Canadian. Have ethereal live performances. That's insane. I'll see if I can get access to some of those games um, on ESPN. I know that I wonder if like if we get like the Maple Leafs if they come to, because I think it's like I actually have just frankly no idea why I get certain games and why I don't. I know that there are blackouts from ESPN because there's certain contracts about certain games with like local broadcasting, but nobody tells me nothing. Um, but yeah, Kings won, Sabres for Mammoth. We got that. Flyers and Bruins. Bruins won. The Blackhawks and the Penguins. Penguins really did some work on the Blackhawks, led 6-2. Maple Leafs and Kraken. Let me see if I can get that game. I'm not totally sure I have the energy for like 2 full games in me right now, but like I might get some food and try. But that was a great game. I'm so glad we could all tune into that. Um, the Avalanche and Montreal are playing right now. And the Avalanche, they're top in the league right now. Let's see. Also, like when you're watching a game on TV or whatever, like you just don't ever get the essence of like being in the arena. Obviously, it's just a totally different experience. Let's see, the Winnipeg Jets and Tampa Bay Lightning are playing. Tampa Bay is number 2 in the league. or they were. I will have to see what the standings are after everything gets updated. I like to give it a second because there's so many games happening at the same time, and I feel like they're also trying to condense so many games into so little time, especially right now because of the Olympics. Um, so let us tomato. It's not showing me the. It's not showing me the Maple Leafs Kraken game like at all. Like not even as a blackout. Oh wait, here it is. It says Saturday. No, that's the Maple Leafs and the Canucks. Yeah, it's not showing me Maple Leafs at all. I know Maple Leafs have been having a tough season as far as I've seen. Let's see what's going on with the Avalanche. Interesting year. That's something that I've always like wanted to know more about, but I truly know jack shit about. And like would love like an education on that, but I try to like keep up, and I'm like I don't know. But also like it's a team sport. Like I know that individual trades do make a big difference, and you're thinking strategically about what your team needs. But I also just like don't have that mindset a whole lot. Like I can look at the Kings and be like, they have a great defense, they have a great goalie, their offense is just like, um, and so like I could if they were like, we have this great offensive player that we're going to get, that makes sense to me. But like kind of more of the intricacies, I just don't understand because I'm a dum dum, I guess. Okay, I guess the game already was played, but I'm not getting the scores. Maybe it's like we can only give you 10 scores at a time. There's so many games played tonight. This is the wrong game. Dude, unless it's playing like a replay of another game. Okay, and it looks like the Tampa Bay Lightning game is over as well. I just don't have the stuff about it. Okay, well, in that case, we should have time on ice, time with the puck, complete pass percentage. Oh my gosh, that makes a huge difference. Shots attempts all factor into a player's perspective value. It's similar to baseball in the sense of having statistical worth to a team. That makes sense. I'm also getting into baseball. I only started getting into baseball last year. Living in LA, I wanted to get into baseball anyways because we had Dodgers as the reigning uh, World Series champs. And then I watched I get like the conference, like, uh, or whatever. Like, I watched the games leading up to the World Series. See, I clearly know nothing about baseball. And then I watched the World Series. I watched all of the World Series, watched them uh, uh, get a repeat on their World Series win, got to celebrate with the city. Also, it was so cool to be in the city and have like just the city just explode with like all of that. Okay, so let's look at some standings. Also, Blitzy, are you a Ducks fan? I'm just now seeing your picture. So you're a Ducks fan because you know we're kind of rivals a little bit. Okay, so Red Wings could go down if the score stays the same because Capitals are leading by 2. FDA issues recalls for Cheerios. Fuck, I just bought some. Anyways, sorry. Now I'm getting like, oh, you like the logo? Yeah, it's classic, especially if you like the Mighty Ducks movies, which who doesn't? Um, and I I heard that they're making another one. I don't know if that's true or if it was just some bullshit. You're a goalie. That's so cool. Okay, and I'm back. Very cool. Do you play in like a beer league? Or you where do you play goalie? And also, is it true that all goalies are a little bit crazy? Because if that's true, you are welcome here. We're all weird. Okay, let's look at some standings. Okay, so right now in the Eastern Conference, Tampa Bay Lightning is still leading by 1. Because I guess they just won that game, even though I didn't get something from ESPN, which is rude. Um, but yes, but then Carolina is second in the Eastern Conference. You're absolutely crazy. Cool. Cool. A former college goalie, now beer leaguer, where dreams go to die. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. At least you get to like have fun and like play the game. It just seems like a really fun game. I don't sport at all. Um, I've always wanted to, but didn't really have access to it growing up, and now I feel just dumb. I can barely even ice skate because my knees are so bad. But I was thinking of like just for like shits and giggles, like getting like an ice skating lesson, or just a skating lesson, maybe hockey lesson. I don't know. Probably do ice skating first and then hockey if I, you know, um, but just for fucking fun. Although like the trans ban is that's a thing that exists. Okay, so right now we have the Avalanche 79 points, Tampa Bay Lightning at 72, and Carolina at 71. And the LA Kings are way, 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 way down there, right above the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I think one thing that really did hurt is that I think it was the Blackhawks that the Carolina that the Hurricanes lost against like a week and a half ago, and I think that hurt their standing because they would be uh, beating Tampa Bay or tied with Tampa Bay right now. Tis what it is. But we have 2 games this weekend that, I mean, it would be insane if the Kings beat the Canes. Like, it would just be insane. Insanity. Especially with the time difference, which is going to fuck with. Wait, where are they playing that game? Because the time difference always fucks people up. Um, and, but the Kings have a great defense, but like, you can't win games on good defense alone. Canada is seeing the growth of pride leagues. That's awesome. It's slow hockey because of the trans ban you just mentioned. Everyone is new to the game, just happy to see inclusion in the sport. That's amazing. Thank you so much for saying that, and that means a lot to see someone who actually kind of is in the realm of hockey be able to say stuff like that. To see that ban come down was pretty alarming to me as someone who is fan, like just a fan of the sport, because it was like, well, where do you want people to go? And I was like, oh, you don't want people to go anywhere. Okay. But people are talking about trans people in sports like it's the only problem in this world. It's like, pick your fucking battles, personally. But you got talking to your brother, just got out of the shower. I totally meshed those words together, and I was like, your brother was in the shower with you? Sorry, Zach. But no, it's cool. You're good. I don't know what's going on with my connection. The Canes won. They really pulled it together in the third period. Um, after that brutal second period, and they just were like, pew, 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 just firing on all cylinders right there at the end, which they really needed to do because wasn't wasn't going well. Wasn't going well. So I went reviewed the standings. Carolina has maintained third. Something I have seen in the past couple of days is the Minnesota Wild, Dallas Stars. They've moved up. Detroit and Buffalo have moved down in overall standings. Okay, I know. I had to reread it twice. You know how you read something once and you're like, "Squeeze me? What? What was that?" And then you're like, "I couldn't have read that right," and I didn't. Sometimes my brain is just like meshes words. Um, but yeah, so we do have some mobility going on at the top. You know, with so many teams being so close in points, there's a lot of shifting from game to game. We had so many games tonight, and I believe that those are the current standings, and as updated as they can be. But yeah, it would be a really cool year to see the games go all the way. I know that the Avalanche have been insane. The Lightning has been insane. I think we beat the Lightning when we faced them last. Okay. Capitals are up by 1 against the Red Wings. There's 51 seconds left in regulation. So see if they can. Oh, and they just tied for 3. So it looks like we're going into overtime probably. And it looks like there's an official video review going on. It is making it seem like I can watch the Maple Leafs Kraken game on my phone. I hate watching games on my phone. You can't see shit. Okay, 5:30 Eastern. You'll be live on Saturday. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well, I see that my connection keeps on dropping me and bring me back up for no reason. I guess it's good that it's happening now instead of um, when we were watching the game. But I guess I'm going to take that as a sign. We're going to call it a night. Call it a night. We've had a good 3-hour run. So so yeah, I don't know which game I'm going to have access to next. I really, really hope that I'm going to have access to the Canes Kings game. Um, that should be an interesting watch. And then what did they say? The Capitals and the Canes are going to be playing on Saturday. But if Zach's up, then I probably won't go up. But Sunday, maybe, depending on if I have access. So thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye.